Good morning, everyone. Welcome. This is East African Trader. Today is Monday, the 22nd, 2:51 a.m. Eastern Time, London session. We're in London session right now. I just want to go over a quick recap of last week and just want to give out new analysis, fresh analysis for this week and what I look for. So, let's get to it. If you saw my Instagram stories for the past few days, I said price is now in a channel, right? Or a pattern that I noticed, which is the flag pattern, an uptrend flag pattern, which is this, right? This pattern is when you see this kind of pattern, we're like anticipating for price to go bullish and break previous highs and to continue moving bullish, right? But at the same time, we can expect a sell, a bearish uh, momentum at the same time, which happened right here. And I also said I noticed another pattern, which is the triangle pattern, mostly for mostly for bearish trades, right? Reversal patterns at the same time. But this can go either way, either a sell, a bearish momentum at the same time, bullish continuation. Uh, yeah, so sell happened, bearish took over the market. Okay, just want to go over some important zones. We have our demand zone here, right? This demand zone perfectly aligns with our 50% fib, right? With our golden zone, right? So if you're from the community, you know what this means and um, how this applies to our knowledge and to our entries at the same time. And we figured this out. This is as a demand. We figured this as a demand because it broke previous market structure, and we had a quick break and retest kind of thing situation. And finally, price came back to retest this. We also got a retest down here and second retest, but let's see, how much was this? This was like 70 pip trade, which was a lot, right? And other than that, we also have another demand, which is here. Also, people from my community knows what this zone means and how highly it reacts when price reaches here and why it does that. Do-do-do-do. And as you can see, look, price immediately came back. Second and third touch was a bullish trade. I sold here. My TP was exactly right here because I know something was gonna happen. So my TP was here. You can check my IG stories on Thursday, I guess. Thursday, or when does this happen? 19 November. When was it? Thursday or Friday? One of the 2 days. Okay. Um. Yeah. So I'm not gonna go over and waste time around here. I'm not gonna touch this. I'm just gonna talk about a few things here and what I see next week or this week. I'm sorry. Okay, so we also got our demand zone, right? Demand zone right here, where price reacted perfectly, but finally price broke one our trend line, our triangle pattern, right? Let's make this like this to make it clear. Price broke this candle, right? But now, with a strong bearish candle, people might get confused of like breakout traders. Like they might get caught up right here when price broke this candle right to here because they don't know what's on the left, which was our demand zone, right? Us supply and demand traders, we benefit from this, while uh, breakout traders get caught up. That's the power of supply and demand. But at the same time, you have to be able to identify that zone too. Uh, so price finally on the third one, finally price broke through here, closed below this candle, closed below this, and if you're from my community, you understand how to take advantage of this candle at the same time, because price now is going into a bearish momentum, and when price starts to break this zone, that's what I would enter a sell. I didn't see this move happening. It was somewhere in London session, so I mean New York section, so I didn't take advantage. But price, you see, price breaks this. um this can be also, support, so your support area, and when price breaks this support, you can enter as a breakout trader because now volume is there, and this candle is strong, right? It's a strong bearish candle that is going to close below this, which it did, right past through here, and again right past through this key level. So once price makes that move, you can watch volume and you can enter. But if there is news, I would just not treat this. Okay. So price, price did break and retest area. I mean break and retest situation right here. Uh and rejected at the same time. Look guys, rejected our demand zone one. You see, retested back to my demand zone, which is a swap zone. Break and retest. Uh, the price finally continued below previous low, and price again came back, as a retracement back to the zone. So the perfect entry for this, a sell would be somewhere around here. If price can retest somewhere around here, that would be perfect for a sell. But it didn't fully retest back to the zone, so I would not trade this. Okay, moving on. We have our previous low, which was this one, right? Price broke through previous low. If you are a breakout trader, you could have taken advantage of how many pips? Like 24 pips. 20 pips. Easy. I would have done that. Okay, what do I look for this week? Okay, so now price is, how do I say it? Not in a ranging zone, but it's still consolidating, right? Consolidating breakout, still trying to figure out the next move. So for this case, I would do this. I'll just watch it like this. See how it goes, right? You can do this, you can anticipate. But my main focus now is, if you look to the left, which is this one. I want to talk about this one. Okay. Okay, so price made a new high, created some kind of support, some kind of resistance right here, right? Some kind of resistance here. And let me make this perfect. Yes. And Also got some kind of support down here, right? But this candle broke with high volume, broke previous market structure, our resistance, right? So it left us something, a new demand here. This is my new demand, okay? So this is previous market structure, broken market structure, and previous a new demand at the same time. This is my new demand, right? So what do I look for now to trade? I have to see how the pips, like how big is this area? Okay, this is some kind of 60 pips, right? 60 pips. And if you look to the left, look, this one, this candle, so clean, so clean, right? So clean, no traffic, so clean. So I'm expecting for price, to come back and fill this clean gap, fill this clean candle. So we have high chance of high probability of, if price breaks this, I'm just assuming, okay? This is a probability. So if price breaks this uh, triangle pattern and continues to go below this previous wick, previous low wick, there's a high chance of price continuing bearish down to this area, previous resistance. At the same time, if price decides to break this, we have a high chance of price going down previous demand. This is what I look for this week. If everything that I said plays out, this is what I look for. And at the same time, if price decides to come uh, back to demand zone as a retest, I would also expect a sell from here. First TP here, second, third, then fourth. Okay, depending on market structure. Um, yeah, I mean, this is it for me. This is what I look for this week. I hope this was simple and clear. If you have any questions, reach me out on my Instagram. And yeah, take care. Have a good week. God bless.